Here's a fun fact that'll make every Michigander love their electric bill just a little more this summer. So far this year, more than half of our state lawmakers have collectively pocketed hundreds of thousands of dollars in political donations from the same monopoly utilities that they're supposed to be regulating. We're talking about DTE and Consumers Energy, two for-profit companies with some of the highest rates in the Midwest and some of the worst reliability in the country. And if you're wondering why nothing's getting done to fix this, well, this might have something to do with it. This is So What Michigan, where we pull back the curtain to show you who's really calling the shots in Lansing and why your costs keep on climbing. Here's the deal. The latest campaign finance filings released by the state in July show that DTE and Consumers dumped more than $250,000 into Michigan politics in just the last 6 months. Over half of our 148 state lawmakers cashed a check. And if you think this is just one party's problem, nope. DTE wrote $10,000 checks to both the Republican and Democratic caucuses in the House and Senate, twice. Consumers did the same, plus thousands more straight to individual lawmakers. And here's the kicker. Lawmakers on the House and Senate energy committees, the ones in charge of overseeing these companies at the state level, were especially popular. Out of 30 members across both committees, 26 of them took utility money. That's like letting the refs get paid by the team they're supposed to be calling fouls on. Meanwhile, Michigan families keep footing the bill for sky-high rates and power outages that can last days. And that $250,000, that's only the part they have to disclose. Both companies also bankroll so-called dark money nonprofits that have poured millions more into political ads, lobbying, without ever having to say who's writing the checks. A DTE-linked nonprofit reportedly spent about $4.9 million during the 2022 election year. Consumers nonprofit, $4.6 million. Some lawmakers are pushing back. A few dozen of them have signed on to the No Utility Money Challenge, pledging to refuse contributions from these monopolies so they can stay independent. There's also a new petition drive, Mop Up Michigan, that seeks to ban all political donations from regulated utilities, as well as companies that contract with the state. Recent polls show that more than 80% of voters like that idea. So what? Well, when the companies that set your rates and your monthly energy bills are bankrolling the people who are supposed to be holding them accountable, you end up getting exactly what we've got now. Expensive, unreliable service, and zero urgency to fix it. You're tired of paying more for less? Then maybe it's time to start paying attention to who's cashing those utility checks in Lansing, because until that changes, it seems nothing else will. Hit follow. I'll keep the news coming.